All right, Scott, hit it.
I'm a Spider-Man. I'm in the multiverse. We're drawing into the Spider-Verse tonight. Into the Spider-Verse tonight. Into the Spider-Verse tonight.
All right. Everybody's had a chance to see the movie, right?
No, sorry.
You didn't see the movie?
It
No,
didn't
I
have
watched
Batman
it.
in it.
Yeah, I watched something else.
Just pretend Prowl is Batman.
I watched The Flash.
Just pretend Prowl is the multiverse version of Batman. Okay. Well, are you okay with getting spoilers? Because I don't know how we talk about spoilers.
Yeah.
All right.
I heard that Uncle Ben died.
Several of them.
Oh man.
Peter Parker's mother's name is Martha.
Oh no. Why did you say that name?
All right. Let's see. That.
What? I don't even know Peter Parker's parents' name.
Mary and was it Todd or something like that? How do I know that?
Because you're a true comic fan.
I'll add some music real quick because a copyright strike. Hold on a second.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Pig, Spider. Jackson, he's gonna be on in about 10 or 15 minutes.
All right, send him the link so he'll be able to hop in. Where did I put it? It's down. Somebody just got in. It's John. John, are you logged in with the admin rights? Add yourself. I'm off of the screen right now. If not, give me a second. I might download it. Oh, here we go. All right. All right, John, you're part of the stream now.
Yay!
God says he'll be right back.
I should close the background. Nobody needs to see all that stuff out there.
Someone says we are drawing. Who said that?
Scott said burp.
Connie says hi.
Connie.
Connie, why are you not drawing with us?
And Jackson says we are drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, get in here.
On the Facebook side, I can't paste the link there. Let me see.
Yeah, we need somebody to just kind of like just watch the comments.
I'll put the link in there for anybody.
Where's Reed?
On the Facebook side, if you're there, the StreamYard link is there if you want to jump in and talk.
I like the we are drawing thing. Is that like kind of like the whole we are Venom thing?
Yeah. We are Batman.
We are.
So
we are
Jackson,
the world.
Because none of us like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because nobody likes Spider-Man.
Exactly. Is he here?
Oh, okay, thank you. I get one. I'll take it. Thank you.
Did we start?
We have started. Yes.
We start on time. We start on time, Murakami.
Hey, don't make me come over there because I won't.
All righty then.
All righty. I probably should have thought of something to draw.
Okay, real quick off the top of your head, favorite Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse.
Favorite Spider-Man?
Yeah. Who's your favorite Spider? What that have to do with me? Spider person.
Spider. I like Gwen.
Gwen. Drew's got Gwen. Sandy.
Oh, there were so many of them.
Just pick one. Gun to your head. Pick one.
Obi.
What? I said I liked the Spider-Punk in the second movie because I thought
Spider-Punk. Yeah. Gwen, Spider-Punk. John, who do you want? Who you got?
I'm going with Spider-Cat.
Spider-Cat. I knew that was coming. Napua has joined us. Napua, who's your favorite spider person? in the Spider-Verse movies. Which one?
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. We got 2 Spider-Gwens. All right. Scott is not here at the moment. Did I miss anybody?
Hey, just out of curiosity, is she still
I'm-
Spider-Gwen,
I'm-
or is she
I'm
Ghost?
going with Mayday Parker.
That's good.
In the movies, she's Spider-Woman,
Spider-Woman. Okay.
and I guess in the comic books, I guess she's called something like the Ghost Spider. Or
Spider
something.
Ghost or something.
Ghost Spider.
Ghost
Spider.
Spider. Like Ghost Rider, but Spider.
That's
I
correct.
see how that works.
Spider.
Spider-Man. I like how J.K. Simmons says it. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. But yeah, there were so many.
Jason Spider-Man. Yeah, there's a lot, and I'm waiting for it to come out on high def so I can like screen pause it and see who all's there.
Nobody
I did watch a bootleg version again after watching the regular version just so I could take some captures.
Ba, 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 da. Ba, da, ba, da.
Yeah, we didn't see Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man with Leopard.
Yeah, we didn't get your answer because you were off for a minute. But who was your favorite Spider person? Since there was no Batman.
Well, I mean, Spider-Ham was always my favorite, I guess.
Yeah, he was in there for like what, 3 minutes? That's about it.
Peter
Oh,
Porker.
no, I mean, not in the movie, but I mean, the character from the comics back then.
He was in the movie
Yeah, he was in the movie briefly.
at the very
But,
end.
yeah. And then there was a flashback, but
Flash?
Yeah.
Gonna save every one of us.
But it's so crazy. I've seen all the different versions.
Sandy,
like
your other hat says Nick Cage Spider-Man is by far the best. The Spider-Man Noir.
There you go. Who said that?
That's Sandy's husband.
Oh, Sandy.
Oh yeah, he was making fun of him when we left the theater.
Nick Cage Superman is pretty good too.
Nick Cage Superman. That's right. In the Flash.
Nicolas Cage is in 2 superhero movies this summer.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them that are in multiple movies.
In the relation to We Are Drawing, Connie says We Are Negan. All righty. Come on in here with us. Is Randy a Spider person? Spider-Man fan?
We see all the
Plays
superhero
like Spider-Man.
movies.
All right. Well, let's just kind of go through some characters. I want to start with Scarlet Spider.
Okay.
What do you guys think of Scarlet Spider and his existential crisis?
Who?
Scarlet Spider,
Oh, the Ben Riley
one in the
character?
blue, one in the blue hoodie. You know,
The
it's
Jack-
like,
That's the clone, right?
yeah, it's a clone, but that's why I said he's like going through the whole movie with like an existential crisis. Like, am I even real? Yeah.
Well, I like how they portrayed him. Is like he actually looked like they kept him kind of like as almost like a cartoon character. You know, he didn't seem as like rendered as like the other people. Yeah.
I mean, he had a lot of,
he had
a lot of definition on the muscles.
Yeah.
He was extreme.
Yeah. No, when you said you were having
I noticed all the
You're
women
having
are
the
shipping
crisis.
for Miguel. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No. When you were saying about like having the crisis and all that, I was thinking about the one in the psychiatric office.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess they said who he was. He is one of the other Spider-Men, I guess. Like Ezekiel or something like that, or
No, but that was the whole thing with the Scarlet Spider. He's like, all angsty and shit.
yeah. And I like how they threw. Yes, so Ezekiel Sims, also known as Spider Therapist.
The other one, you
Yeah,
guys all heard the story about how the Lego Spider-Man wound up in the movie, right?
Yeah.
No.
That's a great story.
How does that go?
Drew, tell us the story.
Well, so I guess when the first like teaser trailer came out, a 14-year-old kid in Canada made a Lego version of the trailer and animated it like in stop motion with Lego. And the people who were working on the movie liked it so much that they found out who he was and reached out to him and offered to have him animate a sequence in the movie. And so there's a sequence in the new movie where it's all in Lego. And
14-year-old. Amazing.
14 years old made
Yep.
it.
Just shows to go, people. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
But you can look up the trailer. You know, it's it's spot on.
Spot.
And then I like the fact that Michael Herrera says like he's the best of us. You know,
Yeah.
the Lego Spider-Man is the best of them.
But yeah, I just thought that was super cool, you know?
It's a great story, right?
Yeah.
Not a rags to riches, but like, you know, underdog story kind of. Or
Yeah.
all right. Tell me about Spider-Punk, Sandy. Why Spider-Punk?
I liked him in the movie. I thought he was like a nice person because he was looking out for the right side.
Just when I didn't think you could get any cooler.
Yeah, how are you even cool without your mask?
I was always
You're
cool.
the only one not chasing him too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He actually throws his watch and then jumps in the universe. I mean, you know, the warp back.
Oh, shoot. I have to start the recorder.
I like how when they all see Miguel and he's just kind of like just fed up with everybody. It's like, no. And then he's like, Obi, I don't have time for you.
Yeah, I don't know why people liked him. You say everyone's falling over him. He was not even a
Miguel?
nice person.
Because
He's trying his best to keep the universes from imploding on themselves.
he's dark and brooding, and
Yeah.
women think they can fix him.
And Oscar Isaac.
Well, let me ask this. Okay, so you know how like when they're joking around and they said it's like, oh, Blue Panther, you know, they're giving them all these names, and they called him Dark Garfield, and later on it's like, are you still mad because she called you Dark Garfield? What do you think that was related to?
I'm sorry, in relation to who? I don't
Like,
recall this.
because remember where like when they asked, it's like, oh, who is he? Blah blah blah, and then they started giving me all these nicknames like Blue Panther, and then Dark Garfield, and then later on, I think even right, Jessica even says it's like, are you still mad that they called you Dark Garfield?
I'm not sure. I mean, Garfield the cat would be the first thing that comes to mind, but
Yeah.
then
So,
there's
or you
Garfield.
think it's like Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just kind of curious what you guys' thoughts were on that.
I don't know. I don't even remember that part. I have to see it again.
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
Yeah, Andrew was in the movie.
Yeah,
He was the
in
crane
the movie?
operator.
What?
Like I kind of look like Drew, I guess.
No, because remember when the dad got caught in the whole chase, and then there were police cars all over the place, and then he jumps
Yeah.
on the walkie-talkie. He says, "Hey, Gutierrez, get a crane," and then the police car falls. Never mind, Gutierrez. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Andrew's in the movie."
My last name, if Rodriguez is Smith, Gutierrez is like Jones. Well, I mean, actually, no. Actually, the literal translation is Walters. So,
Was it really
yeah, Gutierrez is Walters.
nice?
Your She-Hulk's cousin.
Yeah. The other one, the non-green one.
The non-green one. But yeah, I thought I was kind of curious about some of the other Spider-Mans, like the gunslinger one.
Yeah. Like, why does the horse has a
Yeah,
mask?
why does the horse have a mask on?
Did they have the Homer Simpson one?
The what?
The Homer Simpson one?
Spider Pig?
Oh, Spider Pig.
Spider Pig.
Nah,
Spider Pig.
that was not in there.
It's a pretty good theme song.
Oh, it was just based after the original song, right?
Not really.
Spider Pig.
Yeah. Spider Pig.
Well, didn't Family Guy do that with
Yeah, that's right.
Spider-Man? Yeah. But
You guys okay with this being a part 1 of 2 kind of thing? Kind of like Dune?
What?
This
You know
part
what?
1 of 2?
It doesn't bother me, but I didn't catch that it was meant to be a cliffhanger. So I was like, oh, this is where it's ending, So
yeah.
Oh, you didn't know going in? Yeah, see, I knew going in it was part 1 of 2.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Yeah. But it didn't bother me. I mean, everything happened so fast in that movie. It's like it didn't feel like, what was it, 2 hours, 3 hours?
It felt long to me,
Oh yeah.
but I had to pee like through the whole movie.
Well, there you go. Yeah, see, that's a game changer right there.
That will do it.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of lagged a bit at the end when it got to the part where spoilers, when Miles is in the wrong Earth.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a bit of it was kind of slow moving there, but
Yeah, there seems like there were too many tells for people not to get it right away, right?
Yeah.
Well,
We
it
had
was
to wait for
interesting how like the sky
Miles
was like
to
a
catch
different
up.
color and everything. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot what you call that when you're thinking is one thing and it's not, like
Twist.
everybody's rushing in. I don't know, misdirection, I guess. I don't know. Called storytelling. I'm sad. I went down to Burger King because I thought I was gonna get like one of those Spider-Man crowns.
I have
But
one.
they're out of it. They're out of it. So.
You can have mine, John.
Yeah, I have one, but I don't know where I put it. So I was gonna wear it tonight, but nope.
I don't show my face till the end.
It's the highlight of the show.
Oh, this pen is dead. No wonder.
All right.
All right, might be easier to go the other way around.
I really liked how the movie had a super long opening, and that I like how it starts with Gwen, and you kind of get sort of like a recap from her perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed that part.
Well, I guess like for people who don't know about the Spider-Gwen's thing, because it's pretty much like the first comic, right? I mean, her history and all that. Where Peter turned into the lizard.
Well, I mean, you get all that stuff in sort of a flashback, but yeah.
Connie said Gesundheit to grow. Sneeze.
What's that?
Connie said Gesundheit.
Oh.
Gesundheit.
Nothing.
Volkswagen.
Nothing new again.
Sound like Frau.
Yeah. Big Newton. But
Spider Pig.
But-
Spider Pig.
visually, it's like I thought it was incredible. I mean, just how they handled like the backgrounds and everything, and then how like some of them were like, the color palette switches from scene to scene, and even like a real minimal background. I thought that was kind of cool.
Okay, well, which Spider-Verse did you like then? 'Cause I like Gwen's, where it's kind of like a watercolor painting look almost.
I liked India.
Oh,
It was like kind of like crazy. It was like,
Oh man, yeah, the India
there's
ones.
just so much going on, visually colorful and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the India scenes were great.
It was interesting how when they did Hobie, it almost said like it was like cut out, like his guitar seems like it was like a cutout put on him. It seemed
Well, yeah,
very,
that's the whole thing. He looks like a punk's.
yeah.
I'm trying to get
The Sex Pistols cover.
Yeah.
where like a ransom though, where there's like it's cut out. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole like never mind the bollocks or like Anarchy in the UK. and-
Yeah. No, that's I thought that was cool. Very very fun, very experimental.
and it's also like with the Monty Python players, you have that kind of how they used to do their transitions and stuff, and the
Mhm.
intros. I think
Oh,
that's
like the Terry Gilliam.
it's kind of a UK look, right?
Yeah, the real sort of handmade, cut out kind of.
Because I mean, you still see that in like UK game shows and talk shows and stuff. You still see that kind of. Oh, somebody's here. It's Spidey 808. Oh, should we let him in? Because nobody likes Spider-Man.
Nobody likes Spider Man.
Man.
There we go. Spidey 808 is in the stream. Jackson, is that you?
Jax.
Welcome, true believers. Here's another episode of the Spider-Verse.
Nobody likes Spider Man.
Spider-Man.
Nobody
Spider-Man.
likes Batman.
It's
Mark,
just
give
funny.
me some pictures of those. Back freak.
Jack, how many times did you see the
We didn't. Like, we didn't get a J. Jonah Jameson in this movie, did we?
We did.
We did.
And it-
We got the we got
yeah,
the
there was
Lego
for
one.
like a second.
Yeah, the Lego. There was the Lego Joe Jameson.
Oh, okay, you're right. Now I remember. Yeah.
Which
And I
was
thought, like, there was another
done
time,
by
too, like-
an 8-year-old boy.
14.
14. But I thought like there was another thing when like they're zipping through and then like I guess you just hear his voice,
There's so much Easter egg in that film, especially
Yeah.
when they capture all the different variants, the anomalies of different Spider-Mans, right? From the villains and whatnot, and you can hear Alpha-Maline in the background say, "Oh, whatever, the power of the sun, blah blah blah," and you kind of briefly hear like the Green Goblin in the background too, and so forth. So,
Wow.
Let me ask you this, since we got the Spider-Man, the big Spider-Man fan in here. Do you think that's the last we've seen of the live action version of Prowler?
no, I don't think so. I think it's a teaser to what's next to come, especially announcing like the live action Spider-Gwen Miles Morales now, right? And then that's what
Okay.
it's going to be focusing on.
Would it be the same actor? You think?
Yeah, it's going to be the same actor.
Solo? What's his? Or Lando Calrissian? What's his name?
Yes, Danny Glover, or
Donald
Glover.
The
Glover.
son.
Oh.
Yeah, the Donald Glover.
Donald Glover. So
I don't believe he's any relation to Danny.
Oh, I thought it was a
Lover
son.
boy.
No relation.
Okay,
oh,
too
I
old
thought
for
you
this
were.
shit.
Okay.
One second.
Okay. No, it's cool knowing that there's gonna be live action versions. You know, it just makes sense.
Well, I don't like the bringing all these like villains having their own solo films. To me, it doesn't really make sense. You know, and why do we need to have these characters have their own little series or their own individual film? It just don't make sense. And without Spider-Man involved, it just don't even make sense at all.
Right. It's gonna be Gotham.
Well, I mean, wasn't the original plan to build up to a Sinister Six movie?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
Huh.
no, I could have done a better way. You know, what I mean, as part of the Spider-Man film, than having it
Hopping in and out.
thing, or do it in a TV series where they all come together and why they hate Spider-Man in the first place, kind of thing, right? After watching Kraven the Hunter's trailer, to me that film doesn't really ties up to any Spider-Man related type of
Yeah.
thing.
Well, okay, that's a bit of a tangent, the trailer, but I thought the trailer looked fun, but it didn't feel like Kraven.
No, it doesn't feel like Kraven the Hunter. I mean, I get it.
I just think it looks like it'd be a fun movie, but it just didn't feel like Kraven.
I think they could have picked a better actor to play Kraven than what's the kid's name from Kick-Ass.
Kukukule.
So
I think it's funny that he was also Quicksilver.
yeah, Quicksilver. So he looks like the
Huh.
part, but a younger version of Kraven the Hunter. I understand, but
I don't know. He's not a bad actor. I'll give him a chance.
Honestly, Russell Crowe is playing the father. For me, I think he would be a better Kraven the Hunter.
you mean Russell? I thought Russell Crowe was.
I think attitude-wise, I would agree with you, but physically, I don't think Russell's got it anymore.
Well, I guess I know that they want him to look the part, but I just feel like as an actor, he has like the emotional weight. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he could be real sinister.
This is Sparta.
I mean, honestly, I feel like they're trying to make Kraven into an anti-hero.
Yeah, just like they tried to do with Morbius and Venom. To me, they're great characters, but they just being misunderstood in film translation kind of thing, right?
I don't want Kraven as an anti-hero. I want Kraven as a villain.
That's the two studios having a pissing contest kind of thing,
To me, Kraven was the guy who wants to hunt, right? He wants to hunt the prize-winning trophy type of thing, and his prize was set on Spider-Man. It was like the greatest hunt, right, of all, right?
Yeah,
right.
To hunt this like certain species that is roaming around in New York City, right? Why he's in the safari hunting all these lions, rhinos, and all these other things, and so forth. So.
One could argue that one of the greatest runs of the Spider-Man comic was The Last Hunt.
Yes, The Last Hunt was a great story to that series back in the 80s.
I mean, that's one
Kraven's
of my
Last
all-time
Hunt.
favorite Spider-Man comics. It's incredible.
That was Mike Zeck's time, right?
Mike Zeck was the artist.
Yeah, Mike Zeck was the artist during that time.
Lonnie hasn't seen it yet, so she's tapping out.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
J.M. DeMatteis was the writer, and Mike Zeck was the artist, and I mean it's incredible. It's just, I was riveted. That's probably my all-time favorite Spider-Man storyline.
Yeah, because he was trying to be like Spider-Man in the end, kind of thing, and that was his last hunt, right, to obtain the power of the spider, kind of thing, and he didn't in the end.
I mean, and it's his whole thing was that he beat in his mind he beat Spider-Man by surpassing him.
Yeah.
Although he totally misses the mark because he was a completely brutal Spider-Man. But
And I may have missed something, or maybe I'm just like 20 years out of date, but that kind of origin they had in the Craven trailer, is there a version of Craven that has that, where he's like got lion blood in him?
supposedly Craven drinks some kind of potion that he gets from some kind of like witch doctor in Africa. That
Yeah, I don't remember him having like that origin story.
I mean,
but again, my comic knowledge is decades old.
I don't know. I mean, I know why they decided. Well, let's not have him have a potion from a witch doctor. Let's make it something.
And why not?
I think that makes more sense than having the drop of blood fall into him.
I mean, Brother Voodoo's out there in the universe somewhere from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's still more ridiculous than eating the panther root and getting the power of Black Panther, or
Well, if we can have a bald British woman as the ancient one. We're good.
Well, that kind of makes sense for the Black Panther, right? There's a certain plant was grown in Wakanda, right? That's how they became. That's how they get the power of the Black Panther, right? The courage and all that, which passed down generation and generation, right?
Yep.
So, to me, a simple a witchcraft kind of thing. You're just mixing into like the other realms for the Marvel universe to tap into. It's like science versus magic. Then you have like superstitious and all these other things in play. Yeah, and they're just not playing the right. That's why I hope the new Fantastic film that is coming up, I hope they deal between magic, sorcery, and technology, right? The two between Doctor Doom and Reed Richard, right? Both scientists, but one believe in more sorcery versus scientific, right? And that's what explode. That's what made his face blow up, right? Kind of thing, right? Scarred, right, for life.
Well, I mean, I liked, and I know that they've changed this, but I liked the idea. Like, I think Kirby's original idea was that Doctor Doom, when he takes off the mask, it would just be a small scar on his face. But it's like that notion. It's the notion of imperfection that he couldn't stand. And I think they've since changed it that his face is like totally ravaged because he put the mask on all hot or whatever. But I think that, like I said, I think Kirby's original idea was that he just was going to have like a scar on his cheek, and that was going to be it.
Yes, because Doctor Doom believed in perfection, right?
Yeah,
and always, right?
Before
he got into sorceries and stuff like that. So,
and I don't know. Doom is one of my favorite characters. Honestly, I hope that he doesn't pop up in the new Fantastic Four movie, because I feel like he's a character that needs to be built up to. But that's just my opinion.
Well, I don't think Fantastic Four is going to show up for a while yet, so they could build up to Doom for like, what are we in phase 4, 5 now?
Yeah,
phase 4, phase 5. We're phase 5.
Well, phase 4. Well, phase 4.
They could build Doom up for phase 5 or phase 6.
So.
I don't know. I just I see Doom, like I could see a lot of parallels. Like, he's like, honestly, I had a pitch for a Doom movie, and my whole thought was that you'd you'd see Doom as a young man growing up, being like cast out, like his people were like gypsies and they're being pushed out of Latveria. And so he kind of grows up without a homeland. And then you see him sort of, I had this idea where you'd see him like maybe he was like a prodigy when it came to like science. And so then he ends up getting like an internship with like Howard Stark. And then you'd see him like, building up, and all of his like technical knowledge. And then you'd see him, maybe he makes a trek to Kamartaj and goes and learns at the same, sanctuary as like the ancient one was at. And then you'd see him like, going around the world and trying to accumulate all this knowledge and all of this skill. And then you'd see, I would want the movie to end with him retaking back Latveria and establishing himself as the ruler of Latveria.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
And then from that point, now we see him come into conflict with the other characters.
All right, make it happen.
Yeah, we got to make this happen.
I just feel like it'd be a good way to establish him, and because all the times that they've used Doom before, they squandered him. And Doom is not somebody to be taken lightly and trifled with, and you can't just beat him in a movie and have him gone. And he's beyond the Fantastic Four's enemy, although he's their primary one. But he's like a heavy hitter in my opinion. It's like the same thing with the Rhino. Like we know the Rhino is going to pop up in Kraven, and the Rhino definitely did start out as like a Spider-Man villain. But I love watching the Rhino fight the Hulk. Like in my mind, he's one of the greatest Hulk, part of the Hulk's whole rogues gallery.
But yeah, Rhino did come out as a C-lister. He's never been a big villain for anybody, really.
He's just a big monster, and I feel like he's really well utilized against the Hulk. But it's the whole David and Goliath thing when Spider-Man fights him. I understand why it works.
Yeah, if you want to go Hulk, I want to see the Bi-Beast eventually.
Oh man, well, we saw his statue, so
yeah, we did in Ragnarok, right?
Yeah, so maybe someday we'll get Bi-Beasts.
Or at least we saw someone from his species. I don't know.
Hey, Jax. Jax here?
Well, he is, but I can't guarantee because he keeps popping in and out. So I don't know if his connection might be iffy. What you want to know?
No, I want to know how many times he saw the movie and if he saw like the differences.
Oh, I hate that kind of marketing. So
yeah.
Try now.
Well,
maybe
they've done that with remember Clue, the movie?
Yeah.
It's like depending on what movie you went to, it's like there's a different ending, a different who did it.
Well, I don't think I saw Clue in the theater.
Yeah, or even like remember when Toy Story when it's like they showed it, and then later on it's like, hey, there's bloopers now at the end, so you have to go back and see it. Or they added that later.
I don't like that kind of marketing. It's the same thing like 26 variants.
2 minutes. Actually, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You guys seen that David Cornsweet stuff?
Which one?
David Cornsweet?
No. What is that?
Corn Sweat?
The new Superman guy.
Oh, Corn Sweat?
Yeah.
It's just the way you're saying it. It's like corn sweat.
That's what I heard.
Corn sweat. Corn sweat.
Corn sweat.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate name, right?
He looks like your average waspy Superman, I guess. I don't know.
He looks like Henry Cavill.
He looks like
he looks like a smaller Henry Cavill.
Looks like a 2009 Henry Cavill.
Yeah, there you go. So sure, why not? You want to replace Henry Cavill with Henry Cavill Light? Go for it. I mean, he's younger, so they'll get more miles out of him. But
Mhm.
I don't know. It just seems like you're replacing Henry Cavill with a Henry Cavill.
Mhm.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Henry Cavill got the Snyder stink on him. So
I don't blame Henry Cavill for.
I know I liked Henry Cavill, but he had Snyder stink all over him.
Is that what? I mean, I don't read the scandal mags, so I don't know why. Like, they decided to not go with him anymore. Or...
Well, it's just they said that it was more because they were looking for a younger. They were going to do a younger story, yeah. If you want, I don't know, but
I mean, I got nothing wrong with the way he looks. I don't know the actor.
yeah, but
Here.
like
Hey,
Cavill,
Scott.
right?
Scott, Reed's got something to say to you.
Oh no, nobody like Batman, right?
There you go.
Nobody likes Spider-Man.
You keep dropping. I think Jackson's connection's a little spotty.
I think he might be on his phone.
There you
Yes, I am on my phone. That's why.
Oh,
There you go. So how many times did you see the movie, man?
I saw it twice. One
Okay.
in theater and the other one on the bootleg website.
Did you see any differences?
I don't know. That's what people were saying
It's
online.
just dialogue, they said. Yeah.
Well, they're trying to fix the background. It's like the background music is overpowering the music or something like that. So Sony went ahead and kind of corrected for a bit. So, and that's why Sony said, "Oh, just go back and watch the film. There's alternate ending or some extra stuff happening in the film." But no one even posts anything saying what's the difference. So just have to wait until DVD.
My only complaint of the movie is I felt like the sequel didn't have a song that hits as hard as Sunflower did.
Yes, I agree with you with that. But it was. I think they just don't want to. Well, there's so much things happening in that film, right? You see the struggle between like Miles Morales missing Gwen Stacy, right, from the different universe, and how Gwen Stacy missing Miles, kind of thing. I thought they should create something, the focus between them two, right? While everything else in the background is chaotic and whatnot. Yeah.
Doesn't she have to die though?
I love the way the film interpretate all the different Spider-Man in that film. They kind of use the style of where each Spider-Man came from, kind of, and they kept it as part of their theme. Yeah, the way they look, how they feel, and how they speak. Yeah, one another type of thing. So, I wish there was more voice actors in there too. Like bring back the previous Spider-Man voice actors in play to play
You should have
their
the electric company guy to do his
Yeah.
voice.
That would be awesome.
Quacking. Well, they had the
No,
67
yeah,
one.
they had the electric company Spider-Man in there. All he did was the word bubble thing. That was it. So
Well, I mean,
I did notice. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
No. I did notice that when they were in the, when it was all the Spider-Man and all that, and they were in the, I guess they're eating. Somebody was eating one of the Burger King. You know that Spider-Man Burger King thing?
yeah,
It was like-
Spider-Man burger. Yeah,
Yeah, but it was
That's
like
funny.
Miguel, I think. It was Miguel's pattern on the bun.
They also had the Alex Ross design Spider-Man in the background too, that he drew for concept for the Spider-Man movie.
Hey, tell us about that the AI one, Spider Bite.
Which one? The AI?
Yeah, do you know much about her?
No, not really. I know they introduced that character. I think it was last year. So it's basically she's like the real player one kind of gamer type of thing, and she's like really smart. So she kind of like, I guess Miguel, the Spider-Man 2099, used her as like the security thing, kind of like
Was
like
that the
Spider-Man's
AI
version
version
of
was in the headquarters, kind of? John?
What?
That was the AI version that was in the headquarters, the holographic one?
yeah,
Yeah.
the hologram one, yeah.
I can't remember the voice actor's name, but I remember she was in the Hunger Games. She was Rue.
Oh, huh.
I wouldn't have put that together because that was so long ago. Rue was tiny.
Yeah, well, she's older now. But yeah, I believe that's the same.
Yeah.
I believe that's the same actress who
Yeah,
voiced
he's
her.
throwing up on us again. How dare they?
So Jax, did you recognize a lot of the Spider-Mans? Like the one, like, remember he walks in and it's like, hey, what's on my face? You know, is there something on my face? And then
Yeah,
when Miles is on his back.
that I recognize. That was part of the Spider-Verse comic. I think it was released last year or no, 2 years ago when they did the series came on. Right, it was done really well. So they kind of expand that universe a bit, and so they use Miles as the main focus, going to like different universe and meeting different Spider-Mans and stuff like that. Just like the Spider T-Rex. I thought it's kind of hilarious that
was
they
fun.
threw that
Yeah.
they threw that in, and the cat one.
The cat was
and
great.
stuff.
I guess the monkey was in there too. I guess they said I missed it.
Yeah,
The monkey was in a background. I missed it too, but someone like screenshot it and said, "Oh, there's the monkey Spider-Man." I love the Spider-Mobile thing. They made it like almost like what's that cartoon character? The
Speed Buggy.
Like Speed
Buggy a bit. So I thought it was kind of like a cool take, but it's kind of interesting that they like threw that in kind of thing. And it's like I was just geeking out, like watching like the different Spider-Man appearing on screen and whatnot.
Even seeing the paper sack Spider-Man, I was kind of
the paper bag sack. I wish they did a like every Spider-Man was there, like, you know, pass by, they would tell their story like really briefly, so you get like quick introduction and stuff like that.
You can't have a 20-hour movie,
I know.
like the first one. Like, hi, my name is Santi Santi. You know, I think it was the story.
We're on time. 47. You guys ready for the first round? Here, see what everybody's drawing.
They made the Spider-Man Lego like the most powerful Spider-Man of all in the universe.
That was awesome.
Too, yeah. So it's like.
You guys ready for first rounds?
Sure.
Napua, I'm gonna start with you, since you're all quiet and stuff. You're muted too if you want to say anything.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
That's freaking great.
Very cool.
It's the watercolor. He's muted still.
Sorry, it was muted. Yeah, watercolor and ink.
Watercolor and ink. You good? All right. Who's John? You ready?
Sure.
Where you're at, John?
So I did Miles chasing Spot. I got to figure out the gag yet. Yeah,
spot remover.
Yeah.
With a bottle of what?
Yeah.
What's the spot remover brand?
Yeah. And then I did
like chai tea.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was a funny ongoing thing. Yeah. So that's all I got.
Scott, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, bring the camera up, Scott. Oh, well, that's a pretty svelte spider hand.
Yeah.
That was another character that was missed in the film, in the background too. That's why in the end they kind of threw the original group of Spider-Verse for the first movie and the end kind of thing. So,
I mean, you got to see Penny and I guess the upgraded, you know, spider thing, that mecha. Penny Parker.
Penny.
Thank you, Scott. All right, Drew, you're gonna look over your shoulder. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Cool.
Spider
Like the angle?
Spider Gwen. Does whatever.
It's progressing
Who'd I
slow.
miss? Sandy? Oh, there's Mayday. Here's my favorite one.
Funny.
Mayday and Peter B. Parker.
It was making that Beanie Baby beanie head thing.
Oh, it's funny.
Here's where I'm at so far. My
Nice.
gaggle of people sitting upside down.
Are they upside down?
I figured I'd go ahead and do the city because that's going to take the longest. The people will go quick. All right.
Sandy, you also worked on a Hobie earlier. I saw that was nice.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm still working on mine. Sorry, but I was busy talking and.
Jackson, are you drawing? Jackson, are you drawing?
Kind of.
You want to show us?
Kind of like sketching and whatever. Not quite. The thing is, maybe try flip it.
Okay. Let me get you up here. I can see the top of your head. Now I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Top of your head.
The
Hey! This isn't OnlyFans, is it? You guys-
It's shirtless night. Oh, it's shirtless men night. Come on, everyone, take off your shirts.
yes. Take off my costume.
I'm shirtless too, but I'm not going to show you guys.
There you go.
That's how we'll get you.
Light sketch. I was trying to create spot,
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
like kind of like popping towards you, kind of thing. So,
Oh, nice.
so.
Scott, were you singing "It's Raining Men"?
Yeah.
We do the
Hallelujah.
Men of Comic Jam's calendar.
That's hilarious. We should.
I'd buy it.
You need something to line
I
up.
thought the character spot
Pet
was
spin or something?
pretty well done for what it is.
I'll be July, August, and September. Yeah, Spot I thought was a great character because he started off like really inept, and then it turned into like this real big villain, you know. So
Yeah, Spot was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was surprised when I heard that he was going to be in the movie. I didn't realize he was going to be the main like villain,
right.
And I was surprised to see him sort of become, because I mean honestly for fans of the comic he's kind of a joke, so it's like.
And
Well, I think that's what they were playing on there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they were playing on, though, is the fact that he's a joke. Nobody takes him serious.
Who was the voice actor who played him?
Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah, there you go.
Who's the son of Talia Shire, who was Adrian in the Rocky movies.
Well, there you go.
It would have been funny if they'd have gotten Das Malskin to do that one too.
But even that was
Oh,
cool.
he
Like
could-
how it's
He could have holes again. I have holes.
yeah. But when he goes to the different universes, and then it was the comic version first, and then I guess
yeah.
and then the shop the Chinese shopkeeper from was it Venom?
Venom. Yeah. It took me a second to realize who that was. Oh, that's from Venom.
Yeah.
I felt pretty slow there. Oh, you mean slow?
So much is happening in that movie. It's just like
It is a lot to absorb.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad Gwen had a bad experience.
She had to die?
What?
She had to die?
Now we had a family who was like
Not that Gwen.
noisy.
You're Gwen or the movie?
Yeah.
Gwen? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Yeah.
could,
We
you
had
could
like
see
a
it?
kind of a rude,
Oh.
kind of rude family.
I saw that comic.
Yeah.
What issue was that?
What?
The Adventures of John number 3.
I don't know what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I still got a lot more I got to draw still yet. I still haven't done my trip, you know.
Into the Murakami verse.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yay.
So all this stuff happens in my life.
In my life.
It's all just fuel
But,
for the strip.
Yeah.
There's been heartache and pain. Go ahead, Scott. Let's go. And I don't know.
Where something again.
I can face it again.
I can't
Oh, Jack.
stop now. I'm something.
I've traveled so far. Was the who was that?
On John.
It was Foreigner, yeah.
Foreigner.
John Bovey.
That movie.
I'm tired. I thought you were singing that.
No, I was thinking of John Bovey, the reverse cover band for SNL.
I'm only doing one drawing. I'm done.
Oh no.
Oh,
You're done?
all in the night?
No, I'll sit till the end.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
I invite you over to finish this piece up for me because it's going to be, I don't think I'm going to be done in time. There's too many colors.
Did you guys hang out with Tiffany Peak? Was she back on island?
Yeah, we went and had lunch.
Yeah.
That's cool. How's she
Still
doing?
here.
Oh.
She's doing good. She just got into I guess an art college. So she'll be going back to
Animation.
school and doing it.
Yeah, she's going to school for animation.
Hopefully it's not a for-profit one.
I'm not too sure which one it is. But no, she's excited.
Where's it at, John? Is it in Portland? Or?
I think it's somewhere in Seattle, I think. Yeah, 'cause she's in Washington. I don't know. I thought you'd be here.
Yeah.
Right on.
That's
I haven't
why
seen
time-
any. I mean, I know how it is. You get busy and you can't do stuff, but I haven't seen any work from her in a while, and I always wonder how she's doing.
Oh, well, I think she was working on her portfolio too.
Yeah, she was like really like slaving over that. So
I always liked her stuff.
I think one thing that they had to do was like draw a woman's shoe from all different angles. I guess. It's like yeah.
That sounds exciting.
He's teaching that class, Ron.
Not that easy.
That's something Ron would make you do.
Yeah.
Draw this shoe.
Where's Ron? I haven't seen Ron in a while.
He posted something. He posted super.
Yeah, he did
Supergirl,
that.
didn't
He did that good Supergirl.
he? Yeah, it was nice.
I think his workload's been picking up, so he's been like tired.
All right, what else we got? I gotta find a good Hobie picture. I didn't realize the camera was on me the whole time. Sorry, people watching. You don't need to see that
Why?
because I'm not shirtless. So
Shirtless bear fighter.
Are you like the machine?
Yeah, machine. I still haven't watched that movie yet. I need to check it out.
What?
The
Oh
machine.
yeah. That sounds like fun.
I love that routine. I've seen the routine a couple times.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't even see Cocaine Bear yet. So
Quick Bear didn't appeal to me, but I would like to see the machine because I know the routine it's based on in the story.
I guess they kind of make up Hobie. I don't know. It seems like everybody has their own versions of him.
Yeah, what are you trying to figure out?
Just his outfit.
You gotta make
His
him cry.
outfit.
Okay,
Gotta
I
make him
got
cry.
the facts, John.
That's all he does.
Hobie?
Yeah.
No, Hobie's the Spider Punk.
Yeah.
What?
Not Scarlet Spider. Scarlet Spider's the one that's crying all the time.
That's what
No,
it's
help
writing.
Wire, right?
John,
What are we talking about?
John,
What are we
look
talking
at the
about?
screen, damn it. Does that help?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I just need to see like his boots and stuff like that. So, no, I found a couple of pictures. But, yeah.
Does he wear like Chuck Taylors?
Chuck Taylor. That's
He's
a woman.
got like skinny leg jeans on. I remember that much.
He changed his art style so many times in the movie. It's hard to find reference for him.
Yeah. I'll just make it all kind of like cut out, like covering. But, yeah. Trying to think what else in the movie. How'd you like that that vulture from like was it the Renaissance?
The Michelangelo
That was
vulture.
interesting.
Or Leonardo da Vinci vulture, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was interesting.
interesting. It was an interesting choice of why they chose that guy. You know.
Is there some story behind it, John? What's the story?
No, I was just curious. I was just like, I thought it
Oh,
was
I
interesting.
thought there's something interesting about the choice.
No.
That's why it looked cool.
I was like, oh, well, aren't you like paper or something? Parchment?
Jackson, you here? Because Jackson keeps popping it out. I never know if he's here or not.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Jackson if the Da Vinci version is from the comics. I don't recall that.
Well, I was going to ask him
Because
about
my
Ezekiel.
comic knowledge is 20 years out of date, so you know, there's a lot of stuff that they're pulling from these days that I never saw. You know. I'm gonna have to call the city done.
Maybe I'll do this one later.
I'll add some more lights later, maybe.
I was going to do a Calvin and Hobie. I'll do that one later.
Calvin Hobie, that's good.
Yeah, I'll do that one later. I'll get more reference. I got some other gags I want to get out of the way. So you know, on Miles's new outfit, is there like a webbing pattern on it?
Only in the face, right?
Yeah, it's only on the face.
Okay.
It's like a purple-ish webbing.
Yeah. I guess I got to add that in then. I just think kind of just doing it straight black.
I think you can get away without it though. It's
Yeah.
black and blue. He does have texturing though, so if you put like a pebbling on it, kind of. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I just see the red stripe, going down him.
The
They had
interesting
American
factor
Family.
about Miles' story arc in that film is that they made a notation that he wasn't meant to be Spider-Man,
Right.
which is it's like cool backstory kind of thing where this universe came popping in and happened to fight Miles versus the Peter Parker in that world.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
interesting because it's
that's the universe he winds up in at the end, right? Because there's no Spider-Man. There's just the Prowler and his uncle. I'm sorry, you were saying?
yeah. I mean, it's like it's like a city that's like under siege. You know what I mean? Like it looks like, it's a almost post-apocalyptic in a way. And I don't know, but I mean, the argument could be made that maybe it's like that way because Miles didn't get the thing.
Yeah, I think that's the implication.
He's Miles Morales.
Miles
This
Morales.
universe is fucked up because you
No moral. Morales.
got bitten. Miles, the mother got more to do in this, and I think I liked her character more this time.
Yeah.
She got a lot more to do.
It's kind of funny, the superheroes, the movies that came out has a Hispanic mom, just like the
Mhm.
Flash.
Yeah, they changed.
I don't know. Now I know we're here talking about Spider-Man, but since you brought up the Flash, kind of made me think of it. There was a comic in where Hal Jordan, like Green Lantern, Hal Jordan and Barry Allen, the Flash, had monitor duty at the Justice League satellite
Mhm.
on Christmas Eve. Like they're the ones who landed monitor duty then. And Barry in the comic, Barry makes a point of saying that he's Jewish, so he doesn't care. Like like he
Oh.
didn't have anything planned for Christmas anyway.
Mhm.
And that's the only time I'd ever seen it, reference that Barry was Jewish. And I don't think they've ever, like, I don't know that they've made that canon or not. Like, I kind of wish they would. I kind of like, I don't know, for some reason, I thought, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like,
Him and Ben Grimm.
Because his last name is Spiderman. Spiderman.
but, yeah, I don't know. I just think, because, yeah, the Thing and Kitty Pryde.
Oh,
I don't
Kitty
know if there's
Pryde?
any-
I didn't know that.
Kitty Pryde is Jewish.
Oh.
But I can't think of too many other characters in the comics that are canonically Jewish.
Or the Tick, who's bluish.
He's bluish. Like Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah.
All Three Stooges.
Spaceballs, Jewish.
A Jewish princess.
Yeah. Andrew is Jewish.
No, he's Drew. He's not Drew-ish.
Jewish. He's Drew Light.
He is Drew. He's not Drew-ish.
I mean, it's kind of funny because it's like you would never describe, like, I mean, Judaism is like a religion, but like, there's also like an ethnicity involved too, and it's like you don't say like, I'm I'm Catholic-ish, or I'm.
I'm Buddhist.
You're not Buddhist. You're not Buddhist. You're Buddhist.
Bootish. Booty. I'm on the fence.
Princess.
Bridge.
What colors? Spoons on there. Gray.
Spider hand. Spider peak. Spider peak.
I actually got a lot of ideas. I'm not gonna have enough time for all this.
Oh, God, did you hate that?
Yeah, it's like no, it's pretty good because I was having kind of a dry spell the last couple of days.
And it all comes flooding out.
Yeah. Oh,
Heck
bless
is
you.
that?
What was that? Wow.
Gesundheit.
Jackson's still
You
here.
guys ever watch?
Was that?
Mike. Reese said let him in.
I just saw him. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen.
What?
Reed.
What?
Reed. Where are you? Ah!
I messaged like everybody to tell you to let me in. I was sitting in there for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That's a very long time.
But
What are
nobody
your
is
thoughts, Reed?
looking at their phone.
Sorry. Looking
Yeah,
at the
everyone's
paper.
working.
All right, Reed, who is your favorite spider person in the movie?
I like I don't know. Of course, I always have my Spider Gwen, but I do like Peter B. Parker.
What did you get Mayday for?
Peter B. Parker. Peter B. Parker is awesome.
He was like the Lieutenant Colonel Maze from Full Metal Alchemist. So it's like, hey, look at the pictures. Look at my child. Look at my kid.
As long as it's not Alexander. And the fusion.
Who's Alexander?
Oh, Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh.
The dog?
Nina.
Yeah,
Nina. Oh, Nina.
Okay. Now I have to picture that sad ass dog person in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, Nina.
No, that was a gripping scene, you know.
Nina, no. Oh.
And that was only like episode 4.
Oh,
No, Nina.
did you see the shirt, Andrew? At the con.
Yeah, you drew it. That's funny.
Nina and Alexander.
Nina, no. Nina.
Something we need to straighten out before we end the stream. I mean, we still got 40, 50 minutes, but topics for July.
What the
What the hell?
Ew!
I don't know. What the hell?
No, this thing's going on off screen. Yeah.
What's
Anyway,
going
topics. What movies are coming out?
July, we have the 2nd, the 9th.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's Sunday. Sorry, we'll get Sunday.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
That's
5th,
the-
Kumata Majuju, Fafa.
12th,
Bring me the idol.
Well-
Tentacle.
19th, 26th. So we got 4 days we got to figure out for July. When does Indiana Jones come out?
This weekend,
Oh, really? It comes out already? Wow.
Yeah, it's out.
the 30th.
Wow.
How about we say the 12th or Indy?
I don't know.
Give people like 2 weeks to watch it.
Sure.
Oh, good. I have a beer for that.
Indy. Okay, so the 12th will be Indy. We got 3 more days to figure out for July. What else?
Indie film.
Napua, what do you think we should do?
Oh, I have no idea.
What would bring you back?
I don't know. Giant kaiju.
Kaiju.
Gesundheit.
That's a good one.
We were just talking about Jews.
That's
Are you being Jewish?
Kaiju-ish.
Kaiju-ish.
Godzilla with a yarmulke.
Oh, John, you just gave yourself a cartoon.
There you
Kaiju-ish.
I'm get in trouble for that one.
so cool.
Why?
That's funny.
I don't know.
Don't be
No,
scared.
People
You
are
gotta
sensitive.
spell
I don't think it's
kaiju and
I don't think it's
put the
disrespectful.
ish on the end.
Okay.
Kaiju-ish.
Came out doesn't. I guess Spot didn't came out what I wanted to be.
Spot. So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian or what's going on over here?
Ooh.
I don't know. I think Spa should be going against Corella.
Oh, that's
It's funny. You talked about David Desmalchin in The Holes.
Yeah.
He was Polka Dot Man, who is very similar to Spy.
That's funny.
You know, visually.
Visually, yes. And then he was the whole thing in Ant-Man. I have holes. How many holes do you have?
Who wrote this script? Was it
Oh, the same guy who wrote the script. Well, he was one of the writers from Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah. And what else was he on? He was an
He was
actor,
one of
right?
the kids. He was one of the kids on Freaks and Geeks.
There we go.
Isn't that movie Five Nights at Freddy's coming out?
Is there a movie of that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
July, we have the Mission Impossible movie coming out.
Mission Impossible. Dun dun dun.
Wow, they're
Dun,
Wow.
This
still cranking out
mission has just got impossible.
da, da, da.
We can do spies. We can do spies.
Spies.
Mission
All right,
Impossible.
this we got for the when does it come out?
Spy
Freaking
Family.
Impossible. Freaking impossible.
007.
Yeah.
When does
The
Kim
Man from
Possible.
Uncle.
The Man from Monko. That's a good one.
There
The
you
Girl
go.
from Uncle.
We can do I Spy.
Napoleon Solo.
Yeah. I Spy. Yeah, I remember I Spy.
Get
That's
smart.
so smart.
trying to find out when. I know it comes out next month, but I don't know what day.
Justice League War World.
Barbie comes out next month too.
Oh yeah, Barbie
Barbie.
comes out.
That'd be a good one.
Oh, when does
Barbie comes out July 21st. So that's
when does Mutant Ninja Turtles come out?
if we did it on the 26th, we'd only have like 5 days to watch it. We might have to
but
push
I mean,
Barbie to August.
I don't know, but Barbie is like, as a concept, it might be worth, discussing even if we haven't seen the movie.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll put Barbie on the end of the month, so maybe people might be able to see it.
Yeah.
Or Barbie on the 26th, Indy on the 12th, Kaiju's on the 19th or 5th.
You can put a shrimp on the Barbie.
When do you want to do spies in Kaiju? We got 2 days. The 5th is
We
on.
could
the
do
21st.
because it's the 4th of July. You could do like American
G.I.
Heroes.
Joe.
Yeah, American Heroes.
Star Girl.
Like
Superman. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
All the
Superman's an alien.
G.I. Joes,
We did Aliens already.
all the G.I. Joes, all the
Okay, I'll put Kaiju for the 19th.
When
when does
Captain
me-
America throws his mighty shield.
When does Mutant
Oh,
Ninja
yeah.
Turtles come out?
everyone in position must yield.
Okay, so for the 5th, you want to do American Heroes or do you want to do Spies?
American Heroes, right? Because that's 4th of July, right?
Yeah.
American.
America.
Fuck yeah. You know
Yeah,
what
you
they say?
could do those,
America. Fuck yeah.
those puppet guys. Yeah. You can do Sergeant Slaughter.
Okay, so there's the schedule for July. American Heroes, Indy, Anna Jones, Indy. 19th is Kaiju, 26th is Barbie. All right, so we have a schedule for July.
Yay.
Back to the drawing board, literally.
When does Mutant Ninja Turtles come out? That's later.
I don't know. I don't see it in the July
I
list.
have Ronin.
Came out already.
The video is a fan made thing. Did it come out?
It comes out
Huh?
August 11th.
August.
Yeah,
I say August 2nd.
I didn't see it in the July listing. So.
Oh, this is an old. This is from July. I mean, from 2021. I guess that's the August movie.
Might have to be.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle. No, that's not what Blue Beetle. So junk.
Because they badmouth Batman.
Yeah,
This Batman is a fascist.
that's not right.
Well, what's the mistake there?
George Lopez.
I don't know. I hope that movie's good. It does look fun.
Dead
Huh?
Court, hopefully.
You know, are they going to touch on what's his name? Ted Cord?
Well, they got this flying beetle and they have the costume and the stuff, right? So I think there's got to be something to it. And I think what's her name? The bad lady. I think she's supposed to be the sister or something.
Bad lady.
Bad lady. You.
That girl. That woman.
I'm waiting for a bootleg release of Bad Girl.
It's not going to ever come out. They
What?
used it as a tax write-off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not saying release. I'm not saying a movie release. I'm saying a bootleg release, like somebody just leaking it out there. You know.
Yeah, I thought that's going to happen.
Kids, don't download bootleg stuff.
I mean, we haven't even
I
seen.
can tell you right now, if they do release a bootleg version of Batgirl, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
It
I
won't
don't
be
know.
like Mike.
I'm curious. You know,
Curiouser and curiouser.
just
I'm
how
curious.
bad could it be?
Well,
Curious
you know,
little
the
monkey.
Warner Brothers execs swore up and down that BVS was the greatest thing since sliced bread. They swore up and down that the Flash movie was the greatest thing ever. So I don't trust Warner Brothers execs. I mean,
A lot of swearing going
BVS
on.
was arguably not a great movie for me. The Flash was okay. It wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
I blame Jim Lee. It's all Jim Lee's fault.
I blame
telling him.
Zaz.
I blame Snyder. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
John
He's
Steiner?
still on the
You from the Dukes of Hazzard?
Japanese Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Wow! You know.
You getting serenaded
Playing
now?
guitar.
Superhero.
It's so romantic.
You guys can hear that?
Yep. Why don't you pull out that thing and play us a tune?
Sing a song about Spider-Man.
Is it that Michael Bublé? Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Singing on the
You doing blues now?
Huh?
Change to pardon.
Na na na
Reed's gonna
na.
make me get out my harmonica.
There you go.
Yay.
Nobody likes Batman.
Na
Oh.
na na
Batman sucks.
na na
Oh.
na.
Everybody loves Spider-Man.
Oh.
Spider-Man rocks.
Oh.
That's part of it.
I think Jackson would agree.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And he would agree with me. Since Martha left me,
Why'd you do that name?
there's a Batman blues.
Who was your mother?
Thomas Wayne.
What's your mother's name?
Martha Wayne.
Wait a minute. What's your father's name?
Martha Kid. You know, I watched all that again just to see if it was just me, and I was disappointed even more after watching it.
What are you talking about? The Snyder Cut?
Just all that Batman v Superman.
Rubbish.
Oh, it's like I watched the extended cut, and it's like, well, it is better, but it's not. They didn't fix the real problems. They just they filled in. They fixed some plot holes, but not the ones that really mattered.
Rubbish is rubbish.
Reed, did you not see the sign? No stairway allowed.
What's that from? Wayne's World?
Yeah. Wow, what's wrong with Stairway?
Yeah, it was just from Wayne's World, Reed. I was just playing.
There's some Dave Matthews. And Billy Joel.
Buying a stairway.
We're starting our Comic Jam karaoke night now.
Yeah, what happened to that?
I bought a headless guitar. Oh, here, it's like a silent guitar. It's actually pretty good. So you can practice without making noise.
That should be your thing. You should just bring it everywhere and just pull it out and play it randomly. That'd be your thing.
And then you can't hear it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
The air guitar is the same thing.
What was that one on South Park? Remember when they were doing the whole Guitar Hero thing? And then it's like, is he good? Listen to this. And then you know how it's just, if it's not plugged in, it's just clacking, like, and then someone turns, oh, I love that song. Like, can't even tell. It's just, just clacking. movies coming out? Is it next year?
For
I think there are some
The-
movies coming out next year.
No. For the Spider-Verse movie, I guess that's next year.
I think it's supposed to be March, right?
They
Yeah.
said they already postponed that.
Oh, they postponed it. Oh,
Yeah, I saw an article that said that they already postponed it. It took like 3 or 4 years to make this part one, and they haven't gotten very far on part 2. They haven't even started like the voice acting or anything.
oh, dang.
I thought they were making them concurrently so that they'd be
That's what I
ready to go,
figured.
like the Avatar movies.
They said it might be 2026.
Holy
Ugh.
crap!
That's a long time.
Will I be alive then?
I don't know. Depends. After you ride the
Not
rail.
tomorrow, so who knows?
Don't jinx me, M.H.Cannon.
Man, none of us get any younger. And
Circle of life.
When I'm as my soul is leaving my body, I'm gonna be like, damn you, M.H.Cannon.
You can haunt the theater since you got business.
Don't tell me 'cause it hurts.
Unfinished business to see part 2.
With his last breath,
yeah, what was that one?
I stab at thee. Was it Khan? Kirk, old friend.
I was thinking of something else. Through hell's
I'm sure a lot of
Shadow
people have done that speech. You know.
all the souls I met in this universe, this was the most human.
Human. I
love
always
that
like
movie.
to like how he kind of shakes before he yells. God!
You see the one with the billy goat?
In the sun.
The billy goat.
Yeah.
No, what is the billy goat?
So when he's about to yell Khan, right? They have the billy goat, the meh.
Oh, the bleat. Yeah,
Yeah.
funny.
Is that Goat Boy? Man. To the goat, man.
Reed, I watched Conan and Conan the Destroyer the other day, and I thought about you the whole time.
I, his chronicler. Let me tell you about the days of high adventure.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Now turning into a Tasmanian devil.
You killed my mother. You killed my father. You killed my
people.
Jackson is done. He is ready to show his work.
Well,
cool.
okay. It's the Spidey 808. We'll add him to the stream, and then we'll bring him up by himself. And let's see.
Oh, and that came out good.
I say the hell with you.
I know. Up close, I thought we were getting a Batman.
No, that came out good. Got a spot.
We
There's a lot of black ink.
We got to watch her over on the YouTube side. I was like trying to paint Doomsday for Superman.
Oh, we got a message here from RM Art.
Yeah,
Sorry
I just
I
had
was
it on
late.
screen.
Yeah.
Keep up, John.
You just put it up? What?
Yeah, I just added up. Sorry, I was like trying to paint Doomsday from Superman.
Yeah.
I was. Show. I'm sure I mean show, not shoot.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see it. Remember, I don't usually see my monitor because it's down.
Loud.
Right. Let's take another round. Let's see where everybody's at.
Get down.
We saw Spot. Oh, did we lose Napua? Okay, John, I'm coming to you.
No.
Ready?
Wow, what is
I like
that?
you mess. I like you mess your area.
I like John's shirt better last week.
Oh wow, I don't see anything. I only see like my screen. I don't see you guys.
I see John.
Because I have you up full. So you can show your pictures. I have you up full.
Oh, is that what it
screen,
is?
huh?
I was like, I didn't know what was going on there. Okay, so I took Mike's thing. I was like, I did the spot remover. I kind of had that gag. Already. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you got to pay Mike. So
yeah. And then I added this one. It's like, why do people say ATM machine? It's like the M is for machine, or like chai tea, or like DC Comics. Redundant, right?
Yeah, take the comics.
I just realized I joined the back.
I always wondered why about that DC comic thing.
Yeah.
Why you say DC Comics instead of just?
Drew, you ready for me to come over your shoulder?
sure.
Go ahead.
Good. Yes. Shiny booty.
Shiny booty on.
I like the pose, dude. I came out good.
Well, I kind of borrowed it from an image. I changed it a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, but still. Nice.
Thanks.
It's a dynamic pose.
I didn't mean to focus on her behind so much, but I guess it did.
Yes, you
You can
did.
put it sideways too, and it still look. Put it over any angle.
Oh, there. Okay, we got Napua back. Napua, you ready? If I come to you?
Spider Cat.
Yay.
Oh, there you go, John.
Spider Cat.
Don's favorite character.
Spider Gwen. Spider Gwen.
I keep forgetting she's got that like eyebrow. What do you call it? Stud?
What?
Yeah, the piercing.
The piercing. In the drawer, I forget to put that eyebrow piercing in. All right. Who's next? Sandy? Where you at? Sandy, you ready to come over your shoulder?
Hey.
One more 90-degree turn. There we go.
See a mouse coming up.
And Miles and this is
The future form.
that's the evil. That's the evil Miles, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not evil. I tell you, it's a MacGuffin.
He's
I tell
moralist.
you.
I tell you.
Here's where I'm at so far. Am I upside down?
Wow.
Getting there.
Oh, you,
Wow,
you
cool.
started that.
What's that? Well, I started the city because I knew that was going to take me the longest. People are pretty solid colors. So we got about 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be done in 20 minutes, but we'll see.
I believe in you.
Well, it's not like I don't exist, John. You don't have to believe in me.
You're like the.
Is there a M.H.Cannon?
It's like that scene from like Bigfoot when he's kind of like that. It's like a blur. It's like M.H.Cannon.
Yeah, I'm Big Gut.
Yeah.
You guys can't be quiet. I'm okay. I know I'm overweight.
Yeah.
It's not a shock.
Spider-Man.
Okay, so I wanted to put some highlights in here so I could color them. Show up better. That dry,
It's like four of them that popped up all at one time. It's like
Somebody draw the Jack Black Spider-Man.
the what?
They should have had that. That would have been so hilarious. If
That was pretty funny. The one he
Jack
did
Black.
for the MTV Music Awards. Yeah.
That would be so funny. You have the fat Spider-Man, Jack Black.
Yeah. When he's designing his outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, that's messed
I
up.
love
the
the video that they just posted. Him and Kyle doing Wicked Game. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Where they're
Singing
running in
Peaches
the
Black.
water.
They're running on the beach.
Yeah.
In their underwear.
It's amazing how that song went like all the way. Yeah.
I want to fall in love with you. You need to have a whammy bar to do that song. And you have to hold on to it because you have to like flat the note to do that Chris Isaac song.
But are there a lot of other spider? I mean, like, they put in a lot already. It's like, are there a lot of other ones that we didn't see that we didn't miss? Like, again, we bring up the whole Japanese spider.
I'm sure there's a bunch out there.
Yeah, we didn't see a lot of Spider-Man.
Yeah. It'd be fun to see the Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
What would that
Go
be
for
something?
it. Spider-Man? Go. Spider friends? Go for it. Apparently there was a chibi Spider-Man. I guess it was with that there was one spider person that had like a hockey stick. I just saw like a quick still of it. I'm like, oh.
Nobody loves no one. See, now that song is stuck in my head.
Sorry.
Thanks, Drew.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Not sorry. He likes to hear you sing it.
You have the voice of an angel, Reed.
A fallen angel.
Yeah. Those angels from Doctor Who.
Well, the weeping angels.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That's like one of my favorite episodes.
It's one of the few I actually saw.
But they make more appearances. So.
Oh, yeah, do they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it shows how much Doctor Who I've seen.
They're like recurring threats.
But they're not as. I think that first appearance is like probably their best one.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Did you guys hear?
That was usually my go-to episode. Well, like when I would meet people and they hadn't ever watched Doctor Who, Blink was usually the one that I would show them. But if they didn't like it, then they wouldn't like anything else.
Oh. There's a web thing called is it Actually? You guys ever seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen it once or twice, but they're like shorts.
Yeah, it's just basically like trivia, and then so the answers are all wrong, and then you have you have to be the first one to correct it.
Say, never felt this way. Thing to do to make me dream of you now.
Reed is off in his own world.
Huh?
He sounds good. Let him go.
No, he sounds great.
With
you.
With Drew.
With Drew.
Nobody knows no one. Make me dream of Drew.
I've been dreaming of you tonight.
So wrong. That's what you call Selena's. Selena's. Anything for Selena's.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I remember about that movie. I do anything for Sardinas.
So what he uses the lowrider to pull the thing out of
The bus, yeah, the tour bus out of the.
Yeah, rips off the bumper, and he's like, "Oh, no, everything's all right." Anything for Selena.
Selena speak for your family, Drew?
Selena?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was too modern for most of my family. Like my dad and my uncles and stuff, they all like more like the traditional mariachi kind of music. They were like, they're not into that newfangled music.
Newfangled.
So, I mean, like my younger cousins, the girls, I'm sure they like Selena, but my dad and my uncles were all like, they're still listening to that stuff with the oompa beat.
Ay, no llores. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, it's just more like a lot of the Mexican music, like what do they call it, like the norteño kind of stuff. It's like it has like the traditional German that kind of like rhythm, and then you'll have like the introduction of some like brass and accordion and a lot of that stuff.
Every time I hear that Ay song, I think of Speedy Gonzalez.
Yipa.
There's the cousin.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Yeah, would sing that when he's drunk.
Yes. That was the best my people could hope for.
Yes,
Gonzalez.
I like that Fluffy got the voice Speedy.
Was that what in the more recent stuff?
Yeah, he was in the new Space Jam.
Oh wow.
He voiced Speedy Gonzalez. The fastest mouse in all of Mexico.
What is the name of the guy that does the voices now? Most of them, like Bugs Bunny and stuff.
Oh, Eric Bauza.
Yeah, Bauza.
Filipino. Yeah.
Bauza.
And he's good too. He actually sounds like Daffy Duck and everybody.
Did you see that one where he was talking about how he goes into the different registers? No,
I didn't see that one, but
yeah.
Well, no offense, but I think it's kind of a prerequisite to have that job, right? Like, you don't sound like that. That's fine.
But I mean, because he's an animator too, so I was just like, wow,
this guy can do it all.
Yeah. Or just like the guy who does Daffy Duck's voice. He's an animator as well.
Mother, I don't want to go to school. I want to stay home all with you. Daffy Duck is funny. He's my favorite.
I should draw that girl. I play drums too.
I like the one when Daffy, it starts out as Robin Hood and he's doing the yoist and away.
Oh yeah, no, that's classic.
Harry Mark
With
turn.
Haha, hole, parry, dodge, thrust.
with Porky Pig as Fire Tuck.
Yeah.
No, that's a classic.
Buck and a quarter staff.
Oh yeah, it's a buck and a quarterstaff. I'm not gonna tell him that.
How old are we to remember all those lines?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you can still watch the reruns. It's available on Max.
I don't watch the reruns. I watched them so much as a kid,
Yeah,
Yeah, they're burned in my mind.
pretty much. Well, because how many times it came back?
You're despicable.
Despicable. You get TH in there. You need more TH sound, right? Come on. We're just.
I thought it was interesting seeing Bob Bergen. I guess he does the current Porky Pig, and he was explaining how to do Porky Pig's voice.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, so every stutter is like for every letter, there's his own individual stutter.
If you say boy, it's boy. Chair.
Yeah. Crazy.
Here's a trick for some people, right? You do that white paint pen, then go back over with the marker to get that.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Kind of subdued detail.
I'm not gonna be able to color this time.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm consider this done or not. Whether I keep going after
Peter B. Parker.
Getting close, but I don't think I can finish up in 10 minutes. RM's asking, how do you guys do a drawing test? I work with a drawing on the floor, especially when I'm painting. Painting on the floor. Sounds horrible for my posture.
I think whatever works,
I think it helps because we're all older and we're not as flexible. Well, except for the ladies, they're not as old.
But I mean, if you find more freedom on the floor for arm movement and everything, then yeah.
I don't know if I tried drawing on the floor, I would, I wouldn't be able to get back up for a half hour.
I draw on the floor all the time.
Yeah, but you're much more flexible, Reed.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Reed the ninja.
I've heard that about you, Reed.
I'm a piranha in the Amazon.
What?
Why did you shift into Family Guy there for a second?
Speedy
No,
Gonzalez.
it's not.
That was Finding Nemo.
It sounded like Family Guy.
Fishy, wake up! Why are you
Family Guy. Giggity, giggity.
All right, last thoughts on Spider-Verse before we get close to the end of the night. We'll go around the table here. Sandy, last thoughts on Spider-Verse. What do you want to say about it?
I enjoyed it. I didn't like the cliffhanger, but gotta wait.
Oh, you didn't go into it knowing that it was a two-parter?
I did, but that doesn't mean I was ready for it.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was good that it ended it there.
There's a better part one than Dune.
Well, yeah. Well, if you notice,
I knew Dune was a two-parter too. Dune just ended. I was like, what?
If you notice that his spider sense didn't go off.
Did go off for what?
For that ending scene.
I'm not sure if you
honestly,
Reed.
Huh?
Explain. I'm not sure what you mean.
Like, why did Peter's
That's
thing
why
not
he
go
got
off
blind.
when he saw his?
Because he's
You
not
saw
bad.
what?
I'm telling you, he's not bad.
Oh, that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, because it's going to be, it's going to prove somehow that Miles is supposed to be that way no matter what. Like even if the spider came and bit.
Oh, so the Prowler in that universe is a good guy.
Yeah, because the Prowler is going to change because the brother got what you call killed, the father.
Well, his dad.
But it had to be that so he's like a vigilante. He's like Batman.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
I mean, I don't know if that's going to be the case, but it would make sense.
Yeah, and they're not going to join it until towards the end when they need him to be that, and it's going to prove that Miles is supposed to be a hero, and then it's gonna make Miguel, realize. I still
He's
think
a jerk.
it's all like tied into like the whole what's his face from Ant-Man,
Kang.
Yeah. Somebody's pulling the strings in the background. It's going to change everything.
So Arm says they're most comfortable drawing on the floor. Try drawing at desk. I think because of my spectrum, I can't do also Spider-Verse. Jackie says nobody liked Batman.
Yeah, nobody likes Batman.
Who said that?
I wrote.
That's not nice.
Arm's asking, who do you think will be part of the Sinister Six cartel that was tested on Earth, teased on Earth 42? Well, I mean, Rhino, Kingpin, Vulture. Who else we got? Morbius.
Wasn't the original was Dr. Octopus, Electro, the Vulture.
I mean, after the last Spider-Man movie, they could bring back Doc Ock, but I don't think Alfred Molina wants to do it.
I heard him in the Spider-Verse.
I liked the female Dr. Octopus.
Oh no, that's a possibility because who did her voice? Was it the one that did Agatha, right? Yeah, Agatha. So she could actually do the live action version. I think if they didn't mind confusing people with Agatha.
They can loan her out.
Okay, so we got Sandy. Drew, last thoughts on Spider-Verse? What do you got? What do you want to say about it?
I liked it. Like I said, I went into it not knowing it was going to be a cliffhanger, but I still enjoyed it. I just hope I'm still alive when the next installment comes out.
You'll be alive. We'll keep you alive. You have a reason to be alive.
I'm still alive.
All right. Scott, last thoughts on Spider-Verse?
I gotta watch it.
There you go.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Nope.
Oh, we just spoiled it for you.
No, that's all right. I watched another movie.
He knew going in.
You watched Batman again?
Yeah.
The Flash.
I like that movie.
Batman Flashpoint.
Yeah, I like when he died those many times.
I am.
I was like, right, cheering.
Fucking Reed had to go there.
Reed was
He
cheering
died
in the
twice.
He did.
Yeah, on screen. The rest of the time was, yeah, keep on killing him. He's dying.
Okay.
Well, actually,
John, your final thoughts on Spider-Verse?
I enjoyed it. There's a lot that went in there, and some people thought it was too much, but no, I thought it was a fun ride. It was good, I think, for even if you didn't know anything about the characters. I
I still think the Spider-Verse franchise are the best Spider-Man movies so far.
I think so.
I
I like
agree.
too, like how things popped up, like like how like certain things happened, and then or like what did he say? It was we're gonna Scooby Doo this, and then there's a little note that comes out, like an editor note. Like those things come out, or like something happens, like as seen in blah blah blah. Like they made it really feel like a comic.
Yeah, like we do in the comics. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
John can't wait for the next part.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what Jackson says. Napua, last thoughts on Spider-Verse?
I haven't seen it yet either.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
No, I knew coming into this episode there was going to be spoilers.
I didn't. Oh man, you guys!
Christmas is ruined.
Not enough Superman for Lawrence.
Yeah, really.
I don't want to watch it now. Go watch another movie.
Girl.
Yeah, Superman's dead in that universe.
Yeah. All right. One last round of looks, and then let me go over the schedule again for July. So July 5th, we're doing American Heroes. July 12th, we're doing Indiana Jones. July 19th, we're doing Kaiju. And you can we can make your Kai-Jewish. And then 26th will be Barbie. That's July schedule.
I can also be Kaiju. Kaiju Barbie.
I'll start off. I'm probably gonna color for another 30, 40 minutes off stream, trying to get this wrapped up. But here's where I'm at.
Yay.
Very nice.
Awesome.
It gets the feel in there.
It's
Sit down.
It's dope in there.
You want to see the other direction?
Yeah. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Like they're hanging upside down? Yeah.
Yeah, dope enter.
Nice.
I still got about maybe 30, 40 minutes of coloring to do, so I don't want to.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, you got the bulk of it done. That's cool.
I am recording it, so I'll be able to put the replay up.
Yeah.
But I knew I wouldn't be able to get the whole thing done in the stream. That's why I did the line art in a separate stream on my own channel. Okay, who we got?
Make me dream of you.
Sandy, you ready?
But I'll go anyway.
Okay. Jackson says good night.
Oh, see you, Jack. Thanks for coming.
See you later, Jack.
We did this one out of stream.
It's a good thing Sandy's got a shirt on. We didn't need another OnlyFans shot.
Yeah, I did this one out of stream. And I did
that's great.
this one.
Mayday Park was my favorite spider person in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cute.
Very cool. You gonna color those in later?
I don't know. I never get around to coloring things.
Thank you, Sandy, and I'm glad you could join us again. I know it's always a late night for you.
Hey, Sandy.
All right. Drew, coming to you.
Okay.
Drew, coming to you.
Nice. Spider Gwen.
I'm happy with it.
Good.
I'll interrupt the round robin for a quick question from RM. Got two weird DC questions. First is if you guys are going to take random actors from movies and TV and make them new DC universe, who would you pick? And also, what do you think the Walking Dead guy Lex from CW? The Walking Dead guy's Lex. Wasn't the CW Lex John Pryor?
I think so.
Confused. I'm confused. We're going to take random actors from a movie and TV and make a new DC universe. I'll take who's the guy from Reacher? Reacher will be my new Superman.
Richardson or something? What's his name?
Richardson, something like that. Richards.
Something like that.
Big ass dude. Yeah, Richard Simmons is the new Superman.
Richard Simmons.
Wedding to the.
Okay, everyone.
All right, Scott, coming to you. Ready?
Ready.
Spider-Man.
Oh, that came out good.
Wow, you use a ballpoint pen?
Yeah. Oh, it's a marker.
Oh man,
That's impressive coloring with the ballpoint pen, dude.
seriously. Wow. A lot of dedication. Which Spider-Man is this? Is this a generic Spider-Man?
The Nicholas Hammond one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's,
the TV version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the Spider-Man ice cream cone one, ice cream bar.
Ice cream bar. No, I was just looking how you did the boots. That's why. So I was just.
Oh yeah,
he
gets the funky boots. That's why.
Yeah.
And Scott, did we give you your last thoughts on Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I never seen it.
Never seen
Yes,
it.
that was his last thought.
That was
Yeah,
it.
That was his last.
I saw another
All right,
one.
John, coming to you. Last round on John.
Okay. All right. So here's what I got. So you saw spot remover. Remover. Okay. Why do people say ATM? The M is for machine. It's like chai tea or DC Comics.
Machine.
I got this one. It's like
Did you draw lines on your output with a Sharpie pen? Well, he can't talk because he spray painted his.
how Deadpool get into the Spider-Verse.
You gotta have dope in there behind it.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. This one's for Andrew.
That's the backdrop.
No.
Oh, that's the web woman.
Yes. From Filmation.
Yeah. I remember web woman.
There you go.
Nice.
Very obscure cartoon from the 70s from Filmation.
The Super 7.
Yeah. So it's Web Woman and the sidekick was Spinner. And yeah, she was basically Spider Woman, basically. And then I did.
Oh, wow. Peter B's looking pretty rough, man.
Yeah, I know. I just rushed it real fast.
Like, hey man.
That's like wino. That's like wino Spider-Man there, man.
Can I get a little fix, man? I need to sniff some web.
Yeah. And then one last one.
Oh,
Funny.
are you still here?
Hum.
Hum.
I'm playing like Spider-Man.
Right.
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one.
I don't care. Herman, Napua, you ready?
Okay.
All right. Bring you up.
Nice.
I love that. I love that spider cat.
I love that.
Wait, is that a spider corgi? What do we got here? Oh, another spider.
Another spider cat. There you go.
Spider cat. Looking like a
Spider
I didn't realize spider cat was so thick.
Yeah.
Spider cat's thick. Yeah.
Fluffy. Spider cat's fluffy.
All right. I think that's everybody. Drew, you got Drew.
Yeah,
We got,
I think we got everybody.
Yeah. Reed, did you have anything to show or?
I started one, but I didn't finish.
Okay, do you want to show it or not?
You know, I don't
Not?
ever do work on here.
All right. Next week. What's next week? American Heroes, right?
Oh, G.I. Joe is there.
That's next week for American Heroes. Glad to have everybody in. Nice to have
Yeah, it was good.
Estrogen in the room with Sandy and Napua.
Yeah, and then Jax came in, and that was good.
Yeah. We can't have a
Reed
Spider-Man
came
show
in.
without Jax, can we?
Great, yeah.
His bat single, his spider sense was tingling. I think somebody's talking about Spider-Man. All right, everybody say aloha.
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 Where's Drew?
Kaniala, Danny Kalinikini.
Drew, you gonna lead in?
There you
Drew.
go.
There he is.
That's
There
my
he is.
Aloha.
He didn't wear his Spider-Man Burger King crown.